slow down and probably would have run into them.
Those guys, right? Yeah.
It's tough to say. I wish it would have went to the back to the flag, because I think that would have been better for us. But
yeah,
you know, you never know how it plays off, and what they're watching. You know, they're looking at a lot of things, and you know, sometimes what we see isn't exactly what NASCAR sees.
Yeah. So, but as far as what I hear every week, they play favorites, you wouldn't buy that.
I don't know.
I guess you wouldn't come here and say that.
I wouldn't come here and say that. I don't think so, because I don't feel like I've ever, you know, been in that boat or really got, you know, hurt by that.
Maybe they just don't like it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's fine. I think what they're doing is pretty good. And you know, yeah, there's times when you get upset about, man, why didn't they do this or why didn't they do that? But you know, I'm in the middle of the battle. They're watching the race, so it's a pretty different deal.
For what it's worth, the guy who still thinks that restrictor plate races suck kept track last night. In the last 50 laps, there were 8 wrecks. 23 of those 50 laps were under caution. Thrilling. The record drivers got so much airtime, I thought they were auditioning for Wrecked, that new speed reality show, for which I just got in a clever plug, that debuts a week from Thursday. As for green, white checker, it's a great idea, but this was the 4th time this year that a crash on the white flag lap has ended the race under caution. Whole point of green, white checker is for the fans to see a real checker. Thus, the Racer Magazine question of the week: could NASCAR's green, white checker policy be improved? And if so, how? And I see you looking at that, Kane, and that's good, because guess who gets to answer it first? Oh, by the way, go to racer.com/SpeedTV, save a little money on your Racer Magazine subscription. We give our guests first pick. Do you like the green, white checker thing the way it is? Does it need a tweak?
I like it how it is, because I think there should be a green, white checkered, and I think, you know, we should race back to the checkered for the fans and for ourselves. You know, there's times I've been in the spot where, man, I don't want a green, white checkered. I'm going to get passed from behind. My car's not very good. Other times you think you can get some cars, and I think it's good for the show.
Is it good to just do it once? I mean, or should they do it like the truck guys used to?
There's times when it could go on all night.
Well, last night we would
do it like that. So,
but eventually you're going to get all those guys, all those backmarker guys that crash and screw them all up. They're all eventually going to be out of the race. It'll just be the good guys up front.
I don't know. I like it. I think at least once, maybe twice.
Like it the way it is, or maybe twice. Go to speedtv.com, check my take too if you want my opinion on what they ought to do about that. But who cares? We got Kasey Kahne here. If you want to talk to Kasey, phone number 866-WTUNNEL, emails wintunnel@speedtv.com. Beyond what happened to this guy last night, let's check out the rest of the 4th of July weekend. Hot.